You don't think so? I think he will. Why would he be telling me all this stuff?
Because he knows you're gonna go home.
But wouldn't he think that I don't know.
Not if it's 2-2 tie, it goes to Brittany. Brittany's not gonna keep you. She already told you that.
And especially, like, I mean, that would, obviously I'd turn on him, and, like, if it came to a jury vote, not that, I mean, I'd vote against him good anyway, but, I mean, he's got to think in his head, like, if he blindsides me like that, that's a surefire not happening. And plus, Reagan being, like, the kind of guy Reagan is, just his character alone, I don't think he'd do that. I mean, he's definitely acting weird lately, but I just don't
That's
see
the only way he can know that you're going home. As if he votes against you.
He's just being weird. I don't know. I don't think so. I think your guys' decision comes down to if you want not the brigade or the brigade. 'Cause if you want not the brigade and that's not the route you're taking, I have no fucking argument at all for staying at this point. But if you want the brigade, I have basically every argument for staying. I mean, the brigade lasted because it was secret and we had everybody's ears in the house. If I stay, we still have everyone's ears. If Enzo stays, you've lost Reagan's ear and you have 2 people on Brendan's ear, it doesn't do you any good. I mean, it just doesn't make, and plus, I mean, my loyalty is not in question. I just stabbed my best friend in the house in the back to try and save the brigade and got busted out in it. So loyalty is an issue. I'm obviously loyal. I just did like the most loyal thing I could possibly do a couple of days ago. So I want the brigade to happen. And if you guys want that, I don't even see a good argument for not keeping me there. But if you don't, I get it. And then that's where you guys should dump me. And that's it. Because I can get us the final 3 if that's what you want to do. And we still have the whole house covered.
Then you have Reagan, you have Brittany, I'll have Brendan.
And that's it. But without me, you've lost Reagan. And then what's he going to do? Target you and Enzo if Enzo's not here? It's impossible.
Well, they target me and Brendan.
Or me and
Or
you.
does. I mean,
let
him target you and Brendan. Let him target you and Brendan. He's not going to target you 2. Not if I have his here and I'm going to get to him. He might target you and Brendan, and that's fine. It's a 2-vote win with no tie.
So we target me and Brendan comes off. And then it's being Lane.
No way.
Do you put Britt up over Lane?
I mean, that's why we're supposed to do what we're supposed to do. You know, that's why that's why we have each other's ears. That's the whole point of doing the way we've been doing it all season, is so that we can get to these people.
There's ants all in
Dude,
here.
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep working on him to get him off this track anyway. And
I just be careful. Because I'm telling you, the only way he knows 100% that you're going home is if he's voting against you.
Yeah.
Because that means Brendan's voting against you, he's voting against you.
I'm gonna look into this then.
And then Brittany's voting.
I see what you're saying. I don't like totally disagree, but
And I know, you think Reagan wouldn't do that, but maybe after what happened the other day,
yeah,
he's thinking twice about how he's playing the game.
yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, I will.
And don't tell him I said that. Cause
Of course not. I'm not doing anything. Like I said, I've already gone past the point of doing anything against the brigade. I'm not doing that. I just can't see that happening. Yeah, I don't. But I mean, I'll dig around in it a little bit more. He still tells me too much. Like, for him to not be on my side and stuff, I don't see.
Well, he's telling you that much because he thinks you're going home.
But he'd have to know that, like, he had it all planned out so that he'd end up, in the final 2 and stuff. And he'd have to know that to do that to me, like, I'd be, yeah, he would have lost the jury vote, and I would not be his friend, but in his head, I mean, the way how emotional he is, he'd have to be concerned about losing my friendship at that point. You know what I mean? In his mind, it's not true. I would still be his friend, but I mean, that has to cross his emotional mind because he is a crazy emotional person like that. I just can't. It's not in his character to do that. I know he's like in crazy mode right now, and he is in crazy mode, but even Reagan in crazy mode is still Reagan.
Yeah.
Hayden,
Please move your microphone higher.
There's hot sauce all over my shirt. Everyone taking a nap?
Probably. Do you know, you talked to Britt, do you know what was said or what happened?
She just said she hasn't told me anything at all. I swear I don't even think she
Like,
has
she
said.
denied to me that they even talked, so I know she's lying to me. She's like, oh, I never even spoke to him. I'm like, okay, I fucking was watching you talk to him.
Yeah.
So she obviously talked to him.
Oh, well, duh.
Well,
Yeah.
I know after Reagan came out to the pool and was saying what he said, he went inside and went upstairs. Then Brittany went upstairs.
Yeah, and she said all she did was change her clothes and he had the headphones on the whole time. I'm like,
That's all I got out of it.
yeah, I'm sure, Brett.